Okay, hello. It's a crisp fall day here in Toronto. Have a look. And I got to thinking of the power of one in relation to things we do. A lot of people actually underestimate their own power or overestimate the power of a leader. We are all codependent. Don't forget it, that we all rely one on the other to make things work. You can't have a team without a leader. You can't have a true leader without a team of people that he is nurturing or she is nurturing up to become leaders. We're all dependent on each other. There's a quote somewhere along the lines of, imagine your business without customers. It's the same thing. We're all basically, reliant on each other. Take a nice extreme example. The spring uprising in Syria was supposed to have started from just one person. He was fed up. This situation had been going on for such a long time. Who would imagine that a somewhat peasant person in one of the villages in Syria could set a chain in motion? Certainly, Assad did not think so. And he is still battling the effects of that one person. Now, I don't suggest you go set yourself on fire to effect change, but never underestimate the power of one person to effect a change. And the leadership, I'll give you an example of what happened in our church, actually. I'm Catholic, that's neither here nor there, and, go to church on Sundays. Now, I like singing, so we go to church, we sing, we worship, we come home, everybody's happy. Okay, at least I am. And then out with the old and in with a new set of people, completely different set of people. That's not a problem. New is always good. But this person came in and cut out entirely. We had no choir for the entire summer. So imagine a service with nothing. Everybody sits up, stands and sits down, and nothing happens. No engagement with the other people there. So we never actually felt like a true congregation. There were individuals doing their own thing, but we never felt like a congregation. So what happens? Attendance starts dropping. Duh. He never took the trouble to find out what we felt about it. He just felt that that's the way he wanted to do it. And of course, after weeks and weeks of no singing, then they bring a new choir master in. But guess what? The choir master decides that it's going to be one of those solo performances from a select group of choristers. The rest of us just sit and stand and listen and do nothing. Well, it didn't sound quite like what people go to church for. After all, we can pray in our own individual homes. So church attendance started falling off. It was actually particularly dramatic when it came to the installation for the parish priest. People just opted not to go as a sign of, we don't really like the way you're doing things. You have not consulted us. So never overestimate your powers. Just because you're leading a flock, they don't have to follow you. Okay? And the same thing, as a single individual, you have the power to actually effect change. Don't think you're too small, you're too insignificant. Not true. Find the means to doing so. Okay, on that note, I will say have a great day. If you are new here, subscribe to my newsletter below. There are some great things happening now. I can't wait to tell you. Okay,